Morning everyone, how are you? I hope you're well. Okay, today we will start unit 2, lesson 2, part 1. Okay, but before we start this part, we want to revise what we studied quickly in lesson 1. Of course, you remember that we studied and we identified some free time activities. Like what? Like playing video games, playing football, meeting up with friends, and a lot of other activities, right? Okay. In this part today, lesson 2, part 1, I want to ask you a question. And you have to think about it quickly. Have you done anything recently that you have never done before? Have you tried something new? If the answer is yes, then how did the experience make you feel? Think for a minute or a moment. Okay, if I were you, I would say yes, I have tried learning online. This is one thing. Okay, how did this experience make you feel? I think it made you feel relaxed. Why? Because the information comes to you while you are at home, okay? So I think this could be an answer. Okay, today we will read about when some children did something for the first time. But you have to concentrate and find keywords to show what each child did. Number 1, what each child did for the first time. 2, why it was special for him. 3, and their feelings about the experience. So we will read about the experience or a new experience of a child. Actually, it's not one child. We have 3 children, okay? Every time we will read, you will think, what's the experience? Why was it special? And how did the child feel about this? So let's start reading together. Number 1, Olivia, 11. It means she's 11 years old. It doesn't seem so amazing now. Now it doesn't seem so amazing. But I remember the first time I saw the sea on a school trip. So this girl remembers the first time she saw the sea. And she was on a school trip, okay? She said, I looked at it in amazement, okay? She was amazed. It was so beautiful and so huge. Huge means very big, okay? I asked my teacher, how big is it? She asked about the sea. How big is it? And he laughed and explained that it was very big. Then she tells us, we live in a city far from the coast. She lives in a city far from the coast or far from the sea. And I have only ever been to the seaside twice. So I let you now get out a piece of paper and a pencil. Pause the video. Write what was the experience. Why was it special? And how did Olivia feel? And then come back to check the answers. Okay, let's see the answers. Olivia, the experience, she saw the sea for the first time in her life. This was the experience, okay? About the feeling, she felt amazed and excited, okay? Why was it special? It was a special trip because the sea was so huge and beautiful, and she lived in a city far from the coast. So now we read about Olivia's experience, we identified the experience and the feeling of Olivia and why was this experience special for her. Let's see the next child, Santuk. Before we read this, I want you to look at this picture and try to guess what was the experience of this boy, Santuk? Yes, excellent. He went, of course, on a roller coaster like that one in Al Shalal theme park. Okay? So let's read about Santuk. Santuk, 11 last year. So last year he was 11 years old. He said, I went on a roller coaster for the first time. I was scared. Scared means very afraid. I was scared, but I decided to try it. Okay? It was exciting and terrifying at the same time. This experience for him was exciting and terrifying. It made him afraid at the same time. I closed my eyes and tried not to scream. Okay? So while being on a roller coaster, he closed his eyes and tried not to scream and shout. Okay? When it was finished, I felt a sense of pride. A sense of pride, okay? Because I had done something brave. I'm not afraid. But I haven't been on a roller coaster again, okay? So now your role is to get out the paper and the pen, write the experience of Santuk, the feeling of Santuk, and why was this experience special for him. Pause the video. After writing, come back to me. Okay, I think you answered now. And let's check your answers. Santuk, the experience, he went on a roller coaster for the first time. About the feeling, he felt excited, terrified, and proud, okay? Proud because he wasn't afraid. Why was this experience special for him? It was special because it was terrifying and exciting at the same time. That's why this experience was special for him. So, again, as for this child Santuk, we have identified the experience, why was it special for him, and his feeling about this experience. Let's see the third and the last child and his experience. Before reading also, look at the picture. Try to guess what was his experience. Yeah, swimming. Yes, you're right. Let's read and identify in detail. Okay? Cody, 12. So he's 12 years old. He said, I felt really proud of myself. Proud? Yes, proud, it's an adjective. He felt proud. What's the noun of proud? We mentioned it before today. Pride, yes, excellent. So pride is a noun, name of something, and proud is adjective, describes you. Okay? So he said, I felt proud of myself when I first learned to swim. Learned to swim. I remember that feeling of excitement very well. I felt very satisfied. Satisfied means you're okay, you don't need anything else, you're satisfied, okay? He said, I felt very satisfied because I had achieved something. I was 6 years old and I had a fear of water. When he was 6 years old, he was afraid of water. But when I learned how to swim, I wasn't afraid of it anymore. Now, he's not afraid of water after learning how to swim, okay? Since then, I have never been afraid of water again, okay? Now, I need you to pause the video. Use the paper and the pen. Write what was the experience, why was it special, and Cody's feelings about this experience. Then come back to me. Okay, I think you answered. Let's check your answers. Cody, His experience, he learned how to swim. This is the experience. Okay, what about the feeling? He felt proud, excited, and satisfied. Okay, why was it special? It was special because he had been afraid of water till he learned how to swim. So today we have talked about the experiences or the new experiences of some children, their feelings about these experiences, why were the experiences special for them. You have to go, do your homework, answer the worksheets, and see you soon inshallah. Goodbye.